You said this marijuana thing.
Oh,
What happened with this? What's going on in the city?
Well, in the state, New York State Senate and the House yesterday passed the legalization of marijuana. You just
What's your stance on that, God?
I've told people, anybody that knows me, the day Colorado went medicinal, I went like this. Uh-oh. And then 2 years later, they was legal.
So what? New York didn't go medicinal.
New York been medicinal since 2014. The first dispensary in New York City was on 14th, right by the L train, 3rd Avenue.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, that's been there. That was the first one in the city.
So now they're going legal. You saying?
No, the dispensaries was
No.
always
I'm saying
legal.
the legal. I mean,
The legalization, marijuana is now legal in the state. Well, as soon as Cuomo signs the bill, which is
he's due to sign the bill when?
today. What do you mean today? What do you mean? What do you mean today?
Today on the Understanding Knowledge Day.
Today, God.
On the Understanding Knowledge Day of the Understanding Month.
There's nothing. There's nothing to be playing with. Hold on. He said last week when they talked about this last week, saying, "Yo, the bill is coming up," and he tried, and the detractors is talking. He said, "Yo, Jersey's legal, Massachusetts is legal. I don't think you can try to be in denial all you want, but this is coming, whether you like it or not." So it's time to and the majority of the population of the state wants it. So now, according to what they passed yesterday, you can have each a household can only have 6 mature plants and 6 immature. So basically
12 plants, but they can't. They all can't be mature at the same time.
6 can be mature, 6 can be immature. Basically, as an individual, you can have 3 and 3. That's what they say. But a household can only in total have 6 and 6.
6 and 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can have 5 pounds in your house.
You can have up to 5 pounds in your house.
Yeah, and 3 ounces on your person.
God, how did you become so educated in this?
God, I just read through the knowledge. God, I said just do the knowledge.
I mean, no, because you seem to have like a profound interest in this.
Oh God. Like I said, in 2008, when Colorado went medicinal, gotta remember, people don't realize, Cali just went legal 2 years ago. They just went, got everything. But they've been medicinal since '96. So think about that.
Yeah, because I know, what's crazy? When I went to Canada, CLR Nation, you know what I'm saying? It was medicinal, but what's funny is that they hadn't signed the bill to make it legal completely yet.
But
the dispensaries were like,
they
ain't stressing.
We ain't stopping that.
They ain't stopping. So, but on the day before I left,
they raided or something.
No, they didn't raid. No, they that's when they signed the bill over. And that's when I went to the whole festival out there, and they were celebrating with a whole bunch of heavy smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I mean, there was a rumor, although I later learned that it wasn't true, but there was a rumor that the national debt had been taken care of behind the legalization of what. But it was just a rumor. It was just a rumor.
God, ain't no God. Look at it like this. Every state that went legal, right? You hear any of them complaining? Do you hear any of them complaining about the marijuana problem since it went legal? Know why? See, the tax money that's being generated, the tax money.
Huh.
And see, right now, because it's still illegal federally, everybody's books got to be 100% right and exact. Because the money can't be put in the bank yet.
Oh, shit. So when you make the money, you can't actually.
It can't go in no bank yet. The
So
bank's
how do
going
you-
to
how-
It's being guarded in places with security. What you think? This ain't no bank.
So you can't put no money, none of the
The
money.
banks won't take it because it's still against the federal law, and the banks is afraid that the feds will freeze the assets of the bank. Once you put the drug money in.
Yo, that's
But that's the flip later on. A lot of people gonna get legally robbed because of that.
I mean, that's just a small. That's just a small thing because, like I said, it's because of the feds. That's the only. Gotta remember, the banks are insured by the feds,
Right.
so they don't want to fuck up their money. Cause see, you put the drug money in there, they can freeze all the money in the bank. All the money in the bank, then the bank can't operate.
But is it still considered a drug though? Like
It's still under the feds. It's still
Under the feds,
it's
right.
still legal federally.
What is it? A class?
Class A. It's still it's
weed
higher
It's higher than heroin or something like that.
higher than cocaine.
Higher than cocaine.
Yeah, it's higher than cocaine. It's
Weed
on the
is-
same
weed-
level as heroin.
So heroin and
Marijuana. Yeah.
Yo, these people, man.
Even though, like I said, if you watch most weed documentaries, they always tell you about, why it became illegal, and each documentary goes even deeper into it. Like the last one I seen was the Fab Five Freddy one on Netflix.
right, yeah.
And the government has said the same study saying the whole time weed was medicinal. There's nothing wrong with it. The whole time. It says in the documentary the whole time.
The whole time the government was saying this.
God, the government grew their own weed. What are you
No,
talking about?
I know, but see, I'm saying
This is political. This is
all
a
right,
political thing.
but the government grew their own weed, yet still consider it.
Yeah.
Oh, because they just
It's
said-
political.
they-
God, this is a political thing. This ain't got nothing to do with that. But like this, what made weed medicinal all of a sudden? Answer that.
I don't know.
What you mean? If it was medicinal now, it's always been medicinal, right? Thank you. It's always been medicinal.
But you said in 2014 they made it actually
No.
legal. What 2014 when
In New York, God, states have been going medicinal since 2008, slowly but surely. Right now,
And New York went in 2014.
yeah, but New York legally.
But if you're saying it was always medicinal though, no matter what.
No. As far as what you mean, as far as the marijuana itself,
Yeah.
is medicinal. Yeah, it's always had medicinal properties.
Oh no! You're saying it always have medicinal properties. You're saying.
That's why I
but
said.
now-
What's
but
the difference with?
now legally they're saying that it's medicinal.
Well, they've
in
been
2014
saying no.
in
Hold on. No, gotta remember the government been said that. The government grew weed for glaucoma patients back in the 70s.
But you couldn't do none of that.
You had to be part of the glaucoma program. This is all public record. Research it. This is all public record.
Now you know the God life.
He in the game. He know my physical.
But he doesn't deal with the cannabis.
Deal with
No,
CBD?
actually does deal with cannabis, but not.
He did with CBD.
He does CBD, not
Because
THC.
CBD is easier. It's all part of the cannabis market industry, but CBD is easier to get into as far as with the regulations. That's why you have if you notice, you go every smoke shop you go into, it's so many CBD products by so many different companies in every different store. Why? Because it's easy to get into the CBD market. You go into Medina, you got CBD stores. You go downtown, you got CBD stores. Big mason jar full of CBD weed, right in the window. Just right in the window. Everything's real, guy. This ain't nothing new. I mean, it's business. But like I said, yeah, they can't put none of the monies in the bank. All the money is cash right now. So they got, renting storage space, and they got armed security holding these things down. Too much money beat me, guy.
Yeah, the game is L.
God, the game is the game.
The game
You go, and you just have to be paying attention, God. One time, alcohol was illegal.
That's a fact. Right, prohibition.
And see, they went, and the crazy shit was, it was legal, then they took it from the people.
Right.
For a little over a decade. And what happened and what did that create? The mafia. The La Cosa Nostra that is what you see walking around today was primarily built through Prohibition. Because that's when the gangsters unified. And when Prohibition was in there and they unified, they knew that, guess what? Our cash cow is leaving. How are we going to diversify to bring the big money? That's when they went and took over the unions.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Both New York and Jersey's, the official day of sales starting won't be till next year.
So, the public won't be able to legally grow to 22 months after first dispensary. Obviously, more,
But that's a detail that motherfuckers don't pay attention to.
But no, that's good because only thing what that does though, what that'll open up is the better seeds.
Again?
The seeds. Okay. That's all that's gonna do. Well, they try because, like I said, they gotta grow. They have to have a surplus for the medical patients because they have to be covered. They have priority over the rest of the public. That's what Jersey's doing right now. They growing weed because God, that first day, trust me, it's like the first day, God, is like 1988 crack. It'll be like that. All these people talking about, I ain't gonna be buying watch. They gonna be right in line like everybody else. Cause everybody wanna do this. I just wanna go buy shit. The motherfucker don't even ain't gonna say shit. I wanna see what they got. And when you come in, you know what they gotta do, guy. Gotta give you some samples. gotta make it good for you.
I wonder if they really get samples.
Huh?
They're like, yo, this is weed. Y'all know what the fuck it is.
Nah, you got everything. See, they not even trying to call it marijuana now. They're trying to call it cannabis.
So that's just another.
Even though cannabis has always been its name, but they're trying to say that marijuana has a negative connotation with it through its past history and everything. So that's why you keep hearing it called the cannabis industry. All the same shit, guy. Anybody who smoke takes like, yeah, cannabis, yeah, reefer, yeah, trees, yeah, man, it's all the same.
What you just said, man?
Cuomo just signed it.
Cuomo just signed it.
Yep. It said roughly 12 hours after the legislation was approved. New York is now the 15th state to allow recreational marijuana for adults.
Here we go.
Also, you have DC and 2 U.S. territories that are recreational.
Somewhere.
Let's get our recreation on. You know what I'm saying? All right.
If Mecca did this.